British jobs for British workers was Gordon Brown's catchphrase. Britain is a jobs factory of Europe was David Cameron's assertion. So what is this Labour government's view on job creation in the UK? Keir Starmer, Rachel Reeves and Jonathan Reynolds have set out to boost investment in the UK. They say that extra defence expenditure will boost jobs, trade deals will create jobs, and more private sector investment will sustain jobs. Last October, the government said £60 billion in investment pledges had been made at a summit. And in recent weeks, they have pointed to pledges made by Amazon and Bahrain that will drive jobs. Meanwhile, at the spending review, the government put cash aside for training and new infrastructure projects, while in more recent announcements, ministers have set out plans to make it easier for businesses to understand regulation and plan investment in the UK. But cutting through these statements of intent are more worrying trends for the UK economy. A recent job survey by the Recruitment and Employment Confederation and KPMG has suggested firms are choosing not to hire workers despite there being more job seekers. In London, the hiring rate fell at the sharpest pace in 22 months. Another recent job survey by the employment platform Adzuna said job postings for graduate jobs had fallen by nearly a third since ChatGPT came into place, while hiring for part-time workers is now on the rise. Official data has pointed to a dramatic fall in both vacancies and employment across the UK. And economists have largely blamed Rachel Reeves' tax hikes on jobs by making employers pay more in national insurance. These taxes have alerted the Bank of England's Governor Andrew Bailey, who has called for more interest rate cuts to be made in response to the sluggish labour market. Many of these investment plans will only take effect in the next few years. Research by Deloitte has suggested that the UK has become the most attractive destination for investing in this post-tariff world. So the government may be holding out for jobs to come and stay around in the longer run. But even so, clear anecdotal evidence and research by global wealth managers has suggested that Britain's richest investors are fleeing from the UK. Wealthy foreign investors, including a top Goldman Sachs banker, an Egyptian billionaire and a steel tycoon, are leaving in part due to changes to the non-dom tax regime. Often the largest taxpayers, the exodus of millionaires and billionaires from the UK risk stifling government ambitions to drive investment. At an annual speech delivered to financial services leaders in the city, Rachel Reeves is set to call for red tape to be slashed to boost business in the UK. But Britons might begin to fear the downturn in the jobs market will not subside anytime soon, with yet more taxes on investment expected to come later this year. For more news on jobs, head over to cityam.com.